just like the tears I try to hide. Your shadow lingers in the light, but you're no longer by my side. Still your memory still holds me tight. Every hope that used to bloom turned into broken dreams tonight. I tried to hold on to your heart, but we were falling from the start. These broken dreams tonight are all that's left alive. 1,000 stars above my head, but none can light the tears I cried. We were a fire burning bright, now just ashes in the night. All that's left inside my mind are broken dreams tonight. Your laughter echoes in my mind like a song that fades away. A love so strong we left behind, slowly dying day by day. I walk these empty streets alone, where our memories still remain. Your goodbye turned into stone, leaving nothing but the pain. Maybe love was just a lie. Maybe we were meant to fall, but the hardest truth tonight is we were never meant at all. These broken dreams tonight still haunt the lonely heart of mine. If luck could turn back into light, maybe you'd still be by my side. But the stars fade out of sight, like our story lost in time. All that's left inside my life are broken dreams tonight. The wind is cold outside tonight, just like the silence in my mind. Your footsteps faded out of sight, but you left something far behind. 1,000 memories still remain inside the corners of my soul. Your goodbye whispered through the rain and left a heart that's not whole. I try to hold the love we made, but something slowly drifted away. You left a heart behind with me, a broken piece that still believes that maybe someday you'll return and heal the pain that always burns. just a heart you left behind. The photograph's still on the wall are slowly fading day by day. They show a love that had it all before it slowly slipped away. I hear your voice inside my dreams, calling softly through the night. But when the morning sunlight beams, you're just a shadow out of sight. I try to fight the falling rain, but nothing ever stays the same. You left a heart behind with me, a broken piece that still believes that maybe someday you'll return and heal the pain that always burns. But every night the truth reminds your love is lost somewhere in time, and all that's left for me to find is just a heart you left behind. Maybe love was meant to fade like stars that disappear at dawn, but every promise that we made still tells me you were once my home. You left a heart behind with me, a lonely soul that can't be free. The echoes of your voice remain inside the shadow of the pain. And though I try to say goodbye, your memory refuses to die, forever lost inside my mind. Is the heart you left behind, a heart you left behind, still beating just for you. Your picture's hanging on my wall, but the colors start to fade. The smile we shared inside that frame feels like a cruel charade. I hear your laughter in the hall like echoes from the past, but every step I take tonight reminds me it didn't last. I try to bury all the pain, but memories fall like rain. These memories that hurt me still are shadows I can't fight. They follow every step I take, they haunt me every night. I try to leave the past behind, but every road I choose leads me back to yesterday and all the love we lose. Your sweater still beside my bed, like you just left the room. The scent of you is fading slow, like roses after bloom. The songs we used to sing out loud now feel too hard to play, because each melody I hear just takes my breath voice alive in me, like fire without a spark. I've tried to say a last goodbye, but my heart won't obey, because the love we left behind still lives in yesterday. Memories that hurt are the ones that never leave. The night was colder than before. The silence filled the air. You stood beside the open door, but love was no longer there. Your eyes were hiding all the truth. Your voice began to shake. I knew the moment we both feared was finally away. We tried to hold the falling stars, but some dreams drift too far. The night I let you go, the sky began to cry. 1,000 words I couldn't say were lost in one goodbye. I watched you fade away like shadows in the snow, and every heartbeat after that remembers letting go. The streetlights flickered in the dark as you walked out of sight, and every step you took away took pieces of my life. I wanted just to call your name and ask you not to leave, but broken love is hard to save when hearts no longer believe. We try to fight the fading flame, but nothing stayed the same. The night I let you go, the sky began to cry. 1,000 words I couldn't say were lost in one goodbye. I watched you fade away like shadows in the snow, and every heartbeat after that remembers letting go. Maybe love was never meant to last forever here. Maybe we were just two souls learning how to disappear. The night I let you go still echoes in my mind, a story written long ago but never left behind. And though the years may come and go, one truth I always know: my heart still lives inside the night I let you go. The night I let you go still lives inside my soul. The room is quiet, lights are low. Your shadow's gone, but I still know the laughter that we used to share is floating somewhere in the air. Your coffee cup still on the shelf reminds me of our old selves. Two hearts that thought they had it all before the silence came to call. I keep replaying every word, every promise that I heard. I'm missing what we were before, the nights we talked till 4:30. The way your hand would hold on tight like love could never lose the fight. But now the space beside my bed is filled with things we never said, and all the dreams we once believed are just the love we couldn't keep. I walk the streets we used to know, where every memory starts to show. Your voice still echoes in my head like words that were never said. The songs we sang in summer rain now only bring a quiet pain, because the love that felt so true is just a ghost of me and you. I tried to leave the past behind, but you're still living in my mind. I'm missing what we were before, the nights we talked till 4:30. The way your hand would hold on tight like love could never lose the fight. But now the space beside my bed is filled with things we never said, and all the dreams we once believed are just the love we couldn't keep. Maybe time will let me see a life where you're not part of me, but every road I walk tonight leads back to you somehow. I'm missing what we were before, the laughter drifting through the door, the way your eyes would shine so bright like stars alive inside the night. But now the silence fills the air with broken dreams we used to share, and every beat inside my heart still wishes we were who we were. Missing what we were. Miss the hardest part of her. Is the hardest part of all. You smiled like everything was fine, like nothing had to change. But something hidden in your eyes felt quietly so strange. We sat together in the dark with words we couldn't say, and in that fragile moment there I felt you slip away. I thought our love was strong enough to stand against the pain. A goodbye I didn't expect felt like rain that night. You walked is love that couldn't stand. Your footsteps echo down the hall like thunder in my chest, and every second after that just felt like emptiness. The promises we used to make are whispers in the air, a story written long ago, but no one's reading there. I try to chase the fading light, but darkness filled the sky. A goodbye I didn't expect came without a sign, a sudden storm inside my soul that left me far behind. I tried to keep the love alive, but time just walked away, and all the dreams we used to share faded into gray. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever true. Maybe hearts like yours and mine were only passing through. A goodbye I didn't expect still echoes in my mind, a silent door that slowly closed and left our love behind. And though the years may heal the scars, one truth I can't forget: my heart still lives inside the night of a goodbye I didn't expect. A goodbye I didn't expect still lingers in my chest. Tonight the silence feels so loud, your memory fills the air. The words I never said out loud are floating everywhere. I sit alone beside the piano where we used to sing, but every note I try to play still feels like everything. I thought our melody would stay, but time took you away. This is my last love song for you, a broken heart's goodbye. Every note a piece of truth, every tear I cry. I'm singing all the words tonight I never said before, because tomorrow you'll be gone and love will live no more. The moonlight shining through the glass feels colder than before. The echoes of our laughter now are whispers on the floor. The dreams we built together once are drifting far away. Like fading stars at break of dawn, they slowly lose their way. I try to keep our a story written long ago that time erased from me. And though the music slowly fades, your memory lives on inside the silence of my heart. After the final song, my last love song, still echoes when you're gone. I smile when people look at me like everything's alright, but no one sees the broken parts I hide away at night. The laughter sounds so real to them, but deep inside I know there's 1,000 silent storms that no one ever shows. I try to keep the pain inside, but it won't disappear. These are the tears I hide behind a quiet smile, 1,000 words I never say that hurt me all the while. I pretend I'm strong enough to leave the past behind, but every night the truth appears in the tears I hide. The mirror shows a different face than the one the world can see, a heart that's slowly breaking down in quiet secrecy. The memories I carry still are heavier than before. Every dream we used to have is scattered on the floor. I try to say I'm doing fine, but the truth is hard to hide. These are the tears I hide behind a quiet smile, 1,000 words I never say that hurt me all the while. I pretend I'm strong enough to leave the past behind, but every night the truth appears in the tears I hide. Maybe someday time will heal the scars I keep inside, but until that morning comes, my heart still has to cry. These are the tears I hide behind the strength I show, a silent storm inside my soul that no one else will know. And though the world may see a smile, they'll never truly find the endless rain inside my heart, and all the tears I hide. The tears I hide are falling deep inside. Another night without your voice, another night alone. Your picture lying on the desk, your smile frozen there. 1,000 memories surround the silence in the air. I try to sleep, but every dream just brings me back to you. I'm alone with my thoughts tonight, and everyone is you. Every word you used to say, every dream we knew. The darkness fills the empty room, but memories fill my mind. And every time I close my eyes, you're harder to leave behind. The rain is falling on the glass like tears I cannot hide. Each drop reminds my broken heart you're no longer by my side. I walk the hallway of my mind where echoes softly stay. Your laughter living in the dark, refusing to fade away. I try to tell myself you're gone, but my heart still disagrees. I'm alone with my thoughts tonight, and everyone is you. Every promise left behind, every word once true. The silence whispers through the night like shadows on the wall, and every memory of you is the hardest one of all. Maybe time will calm the storm that lives inside my chest, but every night the memories refuse to let me rest. I'm alone with my thoughts tonight, and you're still everywhere, in every corner of my heart, in every silent prayer. And though the world keeps moving on, there's one thing I still know. When I'm alone with all my thoughts, you're the only place they go. Alone with my frowns, but never free from you. I saw you walking down the street. Your eyes looked through my soul, like I was just a stranger there, someone you didn't know. We used to talk for hours long about our dreams and plans, but now your silence tells the truth. You're someone new again. I try to call your name out loud, but you just walked away. The day you forgot me was the day my world went gray. Every memory we made just slowly slipped away. I stood there in the falling rain, watching love disappear. still inside my phone, but it no longer rings. The promises we used to make are broken little things. I walk the roads we used to take, but everything feels new, because the life we built before no longer lives in you. I try to keep the past alive, but time erased your heart. The day you forgot me was the day my sky turned cold. Every story that we wrote was left forever untold. I stood there in the pouring rain, watching love disappear, and every dream we used to share just faded through the years. Maybe love was never meant to last forever here. Maybe we were just a page in someone else's year. The day you forgot me still echoes in my chest, a silent wound inside my heart that never seems to rest. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth will always be: the hardest day I ever lived was the day you forgot me. The day you forgot me, I lost a part of me. I walk the streets we used to know. The night feels cold and strange. Your laughter echoes in the dark, but everything is true. Your footsteps used to follow mine through every road we knew, but now I only walk beside the memory of you. I try to leave the past behind, but you're still in my mind. Your shadow remains everywhere I go, in every silent room, in every falling snow. I try to move on, but nothing feels the same, because the love we left behind still whispers your name. The photographs still tell the story of a love that once was bright. Two hearts dancing in the sun, shadow remains inside my heart tonight, a fading piece of yesterday, still holding on so tight. And though the world keeps turning on, one truth will always stay: your love may be gone, but your shadow remains. Your shadow remains, even when you're gone. You're even when you're gone. We used to walk beneath the stars, dreaming of forever. Your hand was always holding mine, like we would leave never. But slowly something changed in you, like summer turning cold. The love we built with fragile hearts was harder now to hold. I felt the distance in your eyes before you said goodbye. Love that disappeared like mist before the dawn. One moment you were here, the next moment you were gone. I tried to hold the memories before they slipped away, but love became a fading light. I couldn't choose to stay. Your voice still echoes in my mind, like whispers through the rain. Every promise that we made still carries quiet pain. The places that we used to go now feel so strange and dead, because the love that filled my heart no longer lingers there. I tried to keep our story alive, but time erased the lines. A love that disappeared without a single sound. The fragile dream we once believed, now buried underground. I tried to chase the fading stars, but they would fall too far. And now I'm left with empty skies and a broken Maybe love was just a flame that burned too fast to last, a shining moment in the dark that vanished in the past. A love that disappeared still lives inside my chest, the quiet ghost of yesterday that never seems to rest. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth still feels disappeared, but never left my heart. I try to pack your memories inside a quiet place, but every time I close my eyes, I still can see your face. The laughter that we used to share still echoes in my mind. 1,000 little moments now are frozen back in time. I thought that time would set me free, but it keeps bringing you to me. The pain of remembering is harder than goodbye, because the past still feels alive, no matter how I try. Every smile, every touch returns again tonight, and every memory of us still burns inside the light. Places that we used to go still carry pieces of you. Every street and every song feels painfully so true. The promises we used to make now drift like falling rain. 1,000 dreams we left behind still whisper through the pain. I try to let your shadow fade, but it refuses to leave. The pain of remembering is stronger than the truth, because the love I lost in time still feels so close to you. Every moment that we shared still lives inside my chest, and every memory we made refuses to rest. Maybe someday time will heal the scars inside my heart, but every second passing by still tears my soul apart. The pain of remembering still follows everywhere, a quiet ghost of yesterday floating in the air. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth will always stay. The hardest part of losing you is remembering you every day. The pain of remembering never fades away. We used to say the word forever like it would never fade. Two hearts believing love was strong enough to never break. But time can slowly change a soul in ways we cannot see. And somewhere in the quiet nights you stop believing me. The promises we swore were true began to fall apart. There was the moment forever ended, when love slipped through our hands. Two hearts that once were never broken could no longer understand. The stars above were still shining, but something in us died, and all the dreams we built together faded with goodbye. Your voice became a distant sound, your touch a fading flame. The warmth we used to share before no longer felt the same. The road we walked together once split into different ways, and all that's left between our hearts are silent yesterdays. I try to keep the fire alive, but time turned it to dust. Just a dream too fragile to be lived. There was a moment forever ended, but memories still remain, a story written long ago inside the quiet pain. And though the world keeps turning on, one truth I always know: forever ended long ago, but my heart won't let you go. When forever ended, a part of me ended too. You looked into my eyes and said that you would never leave. Your words were warm like summer air, so easy to believe. We built a world on fragile dreams that felt too real to end. But slowly truth began to show in promises you bent. I tried to trust the things you said, but something felt untrue. Empty promises again, falling like the rain. Words that sounded beautiful, but only brought me pain. I believed in every line, every vow you gave, but love can't live forever inside a heart that's fake. Your voice became a distant sound, your touch began to fade. future that we dreamed about slowly slipped away. The nights we spent beneath the stars now feel like distant years, because the love I held so close was built on hidden fears. I tried to hold the truth inside, but lies began to show. Empty promises again, breaking through my soul. Every word you ever said left another hole. I believed in every dream you whispered in the dark, but broken doubts and fading love can tear a heart apart. Maybe someday I'll understand why love can turn to lies, why the truth can hide itself behind familiar eyes. Empty promises again echo in my chest, the story written long ago that never found its rest. And though I try to move along, one truth still feels the same. The deepest scars inside my heart came from empty promises again. Empty promises again. A role that still remains. Tonight, the piano softly cries. Every note feels like your name. The silence in this empty room still whispers of our flame. I try to play a happy tune, but sorrow takes control, because the music in my heart still carries your lost soul. I thought the pain would fade away, but it grows stronger every day. This is my saddest melody, a song of you and me. shining through the glass feels colder than before. The echoes of our laughter now lie scattered on the floor. The dreams we sang together once are fading in the air, but every sound I try to play still tells me you were there. I try to let the song move on, but memories hold the key. This is my saddest melody, a lonely symphony, a thousand notes of broken love that never set me free. Every chord I play tonight still trembles in the dark, because your voice still lives inside the music of my heart. Maybe songs can heal the pain or help the heart restart, but every tune I play tonight still tears my soul apart. This is my saddest melody, a song that will remain, a quiet echo of your love, still dancing through the pain. And though the final note may fade, one truth will always be: you'll always live forever in my saddest melody, my saddest melody. Still sings for you. The night was quiet when you left the door closed slowly behind. I tried to act like I was strong, but something broke inside. Your footsteps fading down the hall still echo in my chest. The silence after your goodbye would never let me rest. I told myself I'd be okay, but my heart knew the truth. The tears I couldn't stop tonight fell tears I couldn't stop tonight still fall from deep inside. A silent storm within my heart that nowhere tries to hide. I try to hold the past in place, but time kept moving on. And every tear that falls tonight still wishes you weren't gone. Maybe someday I will learn how to breathe again, but tonight the pain still feels stronger than the The tears I couldn't stop tonight still fall like whisper rain. A quiet echo of your love still living in my pain. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth I cannot drop. The night you walked away from me were tears I couldn't stop. Tears I couldn't stop, still fall in the We used to shine like morning light, two hearts that felt so strong. But somewhere in the quiet nights, our love went slowly wrong. The promises we used to keep are drifting in the wind, like fragile words we couldn't hold or ever say again. I felt the distance in your eyes before you said goodbye. Our love turned into dust tonight, blown away by time. A fragile dream we used to hold that slowly lost its shine. I tried to keep the pieces close, but they slipped through my hands. And now the story of our hearts is buried in the sand. The places that we used to go now feel so cold and bare. Your laughter used to fill the air, but now it isn't there. The songs we sang beneath the stars still echo in my mind, but every melody we shared was slowly left behind. I tried to save what still remained, but love had already changed. Our love turned into dust tonight, scattered in the sky. 1,000 still whispering your name. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth I still trust. My heart still aches tonight for love that turned to dust. Love that turned to dust. Still lives inside my heart. The suitcase by the door tonight says more than words can say. Your eyes avoid the fading light, like love has slipped away. We built a world from fragile dreams, believing they would stay. But time can slowly change a heart and carry hope away. I try to find the words to speak, but silence fills the air. This is the final goodbye, the end of you and I. 1,000 dreams we used to hold now drifting through the sky. I try to stop the falling tears, but love had passed me by. And all that's left inside my heart is one last goodbye. The photographs still on the wall remember better days, when every laugh and every smile could light the darkest place. But now the room feels cold and still, your shadow slowly fades. And every step you take away leaves echoes in its place. I wish that time could turn around and bring you back to me. This is the final goodbye, a love that couldn't stay. A fragile dream we tried to keep, but slowly slipped away. I try to hold the fading light before it left my side, but every star above tonight is watching love collide. Maybe some hearts are meant to stay forever near. Maybe love is just a spark that disappears in tears. This is the final goodbye, but memories remain. A quiet echo of your voice still whispering my name. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth I can't deny, a piece of me was lost tonight in the final goodbye. The final goodbye. Still lives inside my heart. comes through the glass, but it feels colder than before. Another day begins to pass without you at my door. I thought that time would slowly heal the wounds you left behind, but every day that passes by, you're deeper in my mind. I tried to leave the past away, but memories choose to stay. I'm sadder than yesterday, and tomorrow feels the same. Every moment that goes by still whispers out your name. I thought the pain would fade away, but it refuses to rest, because each day without your love feels heavier in my chest. The songs we used to sing out loud now echo in my head. 1,000 dreams we built together are slowly turning dead. The nights feel longer than before, the stars seem far away, and every road I try to walk still leads to yesterday. I tell myself that I'll be fine, but my heart won't believe. I'm sadder than yesterday, every tear still falls. A quiet storm inside my soul still echoes through these walls. I try to let your memory fade, but it refuses to go. And every day without your love just hurts a little more. Maybe someday time will come and finally set me free, but tonight your ghost still lives inside the heart of me. I'm sadder than yesterday, but stronger than before, because the love we left behind still lives forevermore. And though the world keeps moving on, one truth will always stay. My heart still beats inside the pain of being sadder than yesterday. Sadder than yesterday. But still loving you the same.